Hello, Touch by Tide Angels. It has been forever and I miss you guys. So, I know I said that I committed to Paul Mitchell, the school, San Antonio. But after today's visit, we will see what happens. Stay tuned. Right now they have me in their dream room. Nice little area. Poster. I'm assuming this is everything you get in your beauty cosmetology kit. And this looks like the esthetician side of things. Oh, we got some hair stuff here. Well, no, that's esthetician. Waxing and stuff. So, let's see what happens. And guess what? It doesn't matter how you feel. God is still worthy to be praised. Don't play. Act like you know. Right now, are we on air? 1, 2, 1, 2. Are we live? I think we might be live now. So, as you seen earlier, I went to go visit the Aveda Arts Institute here in San Antonio, Texas. Okay, and let me tell you what made me go visit them. First of all, as you can see, y'all need to check out my visit to the Aveda Institute, Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, I'm gonna try to pin it at the top of this video up here. That is the reason why I wanted to check out the campus once I moved here and found out, that they had an Aveda here. As you guys know, I recently transitioned from Jacksonville, Florida to San Antonio, Texas. So I'm going to start hair school here in San Antonio, Texas. Now, with that being said, I had committed to Paul Mitchell, the school, for several reasons. It's a household name. It's an amazing brand. It's an amazing school. Okay, it's an amazing cosmetology school. I spoke a little bit too fast, though. Once I arrived here in San Antonio, Texas, it's like the communication just didn't meet the standard for me. I felt like I was getting better communication from the administration at Paul Mitchell here in San Antonio when I was away. Once I got here, I just wasn't getting a response. And that was a little frustrating because I just wanted to I'm one of those type of people, I like to have a plan. And I hadn't signed a contract yet. I hadn't did anything. I hadn't seen any contractual paperwork, anything with tuition costs. I hadn't seen any of that. And also, Paul Mitchell does not offer a 1,500-hour program. Aveda does. Now, with that being said, each state, you have a certain amount of hours that you have to complete in order to fulfill the cosmetology requirement. Texas has recently changed that requirement to 1,000 hours. So it used to be 1,500, now it's 1,000. Check this, point to ponder. Aveda Arts and Science Institutes No matter which Aveda you go to, US wide, okay, your cosmetology requirements for the state is one thing. Your max hours that you could take for a cosmetology program is 1,500 hours. They offer state requirement and they offer a 1,500 hour program. So your state may require 1,500 hours. Then you'll get the 1,500 hour program. Example, here in Texas, the requirement is 1,000 hours. They also offer a 1,500 hour program. That means that you get more in your curriculum. I want the full shebang. I want spa. I want manicures, panties. I want panties, manicures and petties. I want lashes. Okay. They even do a extension. Extension is a part of your curriculum. Okay, of your standard curriculum at Aveda. They do tape-in extensions. And then I think they teach you how to, the basics on the sew-in. So Paul Mitchell doesn't offer that here. So I do think that, now don't get me wrong, every Paul Mitchell is not the same. Every Aveda Institute is not the same. So your Paul Mitchell may offer that, but here in San Antonio, they don't. They don't. And so those are the deciding factors. Yes, I'm not paying for my school. My military time is paying for my school, but I want to get the most that I can get for the money. Another point to ponder. Here in San Antonio, Texas, my original paperwork for the 1,000-hour program with Paul Mitchell, it was $21,000. My 1,500-hour program for Aveda here in San Antonio, Texas, is $21,000. So I'm getting more for my money. Now, downside. With you using your veteran, your GI Bill, you do not get to pay for, hold on, y'all. Hey guys, I'm back. So back to what I was saying, downfall or cons. The cons to going to Aveda were two things. Number one, the iPad is not included in Aveda when you're using your GI Bill or your post 9/11. So you have to pay for that out of pocket. You think, okay, well, if you already got an iPad, you're good. Well, not so good. You still have to purchase their iPad because their curriculum is programmed to those iPads. So that's $329 out of pocket that you got to pay, because for whatever reason, the way that that particular program is set up, it doesn't include the iPad in the tuition. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to research that for you guys. But if you're a prior service and you're using your Montgomery or GI Bill to go to Aveda Institute, you got to pay for your iPad. Second thing, schedule. You would think not so bad, but when you are retired and you're trying to gain your clientele and you're in my predicament, I thought that I would be going to school. I'm just used to a school setting being like 5 days a week, right? So for Paul Mitchell, full-time is Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5. Aveda, a little bit different. They offer two schedules. First one is Wednesday through Saturday, 9 to 5:30. That one's good, not bad. Second one is Monday through Wednesday, 9 to 8 p.m. The most popular time, of course, is that 9 to 5:30 block. So for me to start as soon as possible, which would be June the 21st, that block is closed. So I would have to do the Monday through Wednesday, 9 to 8 p.m. It's not bad, but it's just a long day. And it doesn't change. So once you commit, that's like my schedule for the next year with school. Again, not bad because I'm doing something that I love to do. I'm only going 3 days a week, which gives me, I have the availability to book clients from Thursday to Saturday, which is like really prime time that people want to get their hair done. So it did work out in my favor. I just gotta build that clientele, you know? So those were my only two cons. I would have rather had like a 9 to 5 schedule. I do want to be able to be home and enjoy time with my boys. And it's not that I can't do that, because I can definitely focus on my business and take my clients Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. So I think it works out. All in all, Paul Mitchell, Aveda is giving y'all a run for their money, for your money. I did get a chance to look at the kit. Now, down here, because you're only required to get 1,000 hours, you don't get the makeup kit anymore. The makeup kit is X'd out in the state of Texas. So if you're trying to go to Paul Mitchell to school in the state of Texas, you will not get a makeup kit, because they no longer offer that in the curriculum. Okay. They don't do nail in the curriculum. They don't do lash in the curriculum at Paul Mitchell. So with Paul Mitchell, they offer it, but it's not in that tuition. So make sure you are reading your curriculum. You understand what you're getting for your money. Don't get me wrong. I would love to go to Paul Mitchell. And had I probably been back home in DC, I probably would have went to Paul Mitchell. But Aveda is just giving me, it's just giving me more for my money here in San Antonio. I mean, it really making it hard for the girl to say no. Okay. So I just wanted to get up here and share my experience. The school, as you guys saw, is very inviting. It's very clean. It's very open. It's very multicultural. Okay. I seen some people that look like me at Aveda. I seen some people that look maybe like you at Aveda. I seen guys, I seen girls, students, right? I seen old, I seen young. When I got the opportunity to visit the Paul Mitchell here in San Antonio, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Not so cultured though. Not so diverse. And I don't think that that has any, that's not saying what my class would be like, but just the diversity, even in my classmates, that just having that melting pot environment, it means something to me. And that could be the Navy and me talking, I don't know, but I just like to have a multicultural, a multi-diverse environment, especially when learning. So yeah, those were my pros and cons. The school is really nice. The administrators were really cool. I got to talk to the students at Aveda. You know, they were very like wanting to talk, and I thought that that was dope. Not so much at Paul Mitchell. Everybody kind of looked like they were over it, and that could be a thing because doing hair is tiring, and they probably were over it. But I didn't get that vibe at Aveda. And keep in mind, those guys have been there all day. This is Tuesday. So that's their 9 to 8 people. And they were like giving me life, you know? So I enjoyed that. So just some points to ponder. I will keep you guys updated on what school I choose, because as you know, I will be doing the vlogging on my entire school experience, okay? So thank y'all for watching, and I'll be back with way more content, I promise. I just got settled in, guys. I don't have any more boxes, but my table just got delivered. So I gotta go because they're about to set up my dining room table, and I'm super excited to see what it looks like. So yeah, I will see y'all next time on Touch by Ty Hair Co. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, okay? Make sure you follow me on Facebook at Touch by Ty Hair Co. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't play with me. Hit the button. See y'all next time.